I don't think I've ever heard that sentence before.
Fun in Columbus. Yeah. By the way, I'm not going to be on the show the next 2 weeks, so have fun, Greg and Phil.
Jesus.
Hey, we're live.
Are we now?
We are. Hey, we're doing things a little bit differently this week. We're starting with the after show.
Do we tell anybody on social media we're doing this?
You're seeing it. No, we did not.
Oh, good. I'm sure we have a bunch of new people or a bunch of people waiting for the broadcast to start.
So just Mike.
I mean, why are you even saying we're doing it differently? The people listening to this aren't going to know.
Yeah. They have no idea. They think this is how we always do it, right?
Yeah, this means nothing to them. They're listening to this after the fact.
This is what we do. That's true.
Yeah.
And this will probably be hidden on the public feed right after we record it. So hopefully, if you like free stuff, you're watching live, because that's the only way you're getting this. Otherwise, you got to wait a year and a half. But hey, it's we're back with a Jeopardy game based on AI art. This one from friend of the show, Mike, everyone's favorite, Space Admiral Ors, has sent us another Jeopardy game. It's AI art, this time from Midjourney, I believe. And he requested that we be joined by our two guests here. We got Luke Lore and Logan Keller with us. Captain Logan and Luke Lore, welcome to the show.
Hi. Thanks for having us.
Yes, I don't know why you're here quite yet, but there
was no explanation.
We'll find out in due time. Should I explain how this game works? I feel like
you and Mike need to work on your communication.
Absolutely.
He gave me the link and told me get Luke and Logan on the show, and that's what I did.
This is nothing against Luke and Logan, who I think are wonderful people. But if Mike told you to jump off a bridge, would you just go ahead?
I'd consider it. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
So anyway, yeah. Mike has put together a quiz and given Midjourney some prompts.
Okay.
And we have to then guess the game being shown in the artwork. So this will be fun.
So are we one big 5-person team? Are we
Player One podcast versus the Xbox expansion pass? Is this what I'm hearing?
I don't know.
Oh my!
What did Mike say?
I really feel like there's some prep work that just didn't happen.
Yeah,
did not occur at all.
Oh my goodness!
This is like 2 minutes of my life I'm never getting back.
The show is young. Plenty of time to refine this stuff in the future.
That's true.
Should we do it like
a good point,
gym class style, where we pick 2 leaders?
I think let's just go no teams. Let's just do.
And if it's like gym class, which one's going to get stuck with me?
You got that strong arm?
Whoever? Oh no, I'm the last pick. My gosh,
I figured you'd have the strong arm. I'd bet you as like the sleeper.
No,
sleeping.
Now that yes.
So anyway, we have to guess the game or series based on the AI art. We're going to do one team, and
oh my God, there's a million questions.
Oh my God, there is.
Oh my.
Greg in racing games, Phil in Phil games, guest host, Xbox exclusives, Logan in sailing games.
Oh God, this is going to go so bad.
The ones he makes me play sometimes. This is great.
This is good. So for the audio listeners, I will read the categories. It's CJ in an asymmetrical multiplayer game, usually C tier, like the ones he makes me play sometimes. That's one category.
Yeah.
Greg in racing games, Phil in Phil games.
Right.
Guest host Luke Lore in Xbox exclusives, and then guest host Logan Keller in pirate/sailing games.
All right.
So does
the point values are a little sus as well. At the last category, there's like a elite.
Hey, CJ.
Yeah.
Can you rearrange the windows so everyone's above their respective category?
Oh, you know, that's
a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
There we go. Yeah, because it was throwing me. It's like the movie posters where you have the names across the top and they don't line up. The stars in the actual poster art.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we'll just go down the line. I think I'm going to have to do CJ in an asymmetrical multiplayer
real
game,
quick, CJ.
Yeah.
We also need to point out the point values go 1 to 500, and then there's the final row, which is worth 1,337 points.
Yes.
So
Are we answering
can
for
only
CJ?
only we answer our categories? Like,
that's a good question.
well, Mike's in the chat. He could speak up at any moment and tell us what he envisioned here.
Also we could do 5 teams at this point and just have us guess all of our.
Oh my gosh.
We could
That
do
is verbatim what Greg just said.
Did you just say that, Greg?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
He did.
I couldn't hear the Canadian.
Mike says everyone can answer whatever.
Okay.
All right.
But
We're gonna
too
do it
late.
this way.
Too late. CJ already made the 5 teams.
I did.
Oh, now Mike's saying do as you like.
It's like the person who does like the Saw guy is just like, you have to escape this room or you will die, however you feel like.
Yeah,
I mean, well, like, what are the rules here? I mean, can we communicate with each other while we're trying to escape your death trap?
Also, I like how we can't actually see where the score at the bottom in this.
It's like, whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter. It's all made up anyway.
Let me see if I can take this thing off. Wait, let's see. Is that better? Yeah, we can see it. Okay.
I can't see it.
I can't
I don't
see
know
it.
what
Nothing
you're talking
changed.
about. Nothing changed.
From
Nothing
my point of view.
changed.
Not a thing.
Are you trying to get rid of the scroll at the
The
bottom?
ticker, yeah. Is the ticker gone for you guys?
I'm still seeing it.
I'm still seeing it. Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
Well,
Is
The
the
good
chat
news
seeing
is-
it? I'll update you on the points.
okay.
Yeah, just trust me.
Yeah. No, that seems fair.
I guess I'll go first.
Just trust CJ.
100. 100. Uh-oh.
Is this just CJ? outside
It's
his
an
house?
asymmetrical game.
This is symmetrical horror game.
It's
Oh,
someone who looks vaguely like CJ screaming outside of a house,
yeah.
a small house.
What am I holding?
I don't know.
Is it
What the hell?
is it the Sack Boy? Little Big Planet? I can't
Yeah,
tell.
it does. It looks like
might
Sackboy.
be. It looks
Isn't
a
it?
little like Sackboy.
I don't see that.
CJ in front of a house holding his sack boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a different game.
I'm going
Um,
to say this is Friday the 13th.
That's
It's a
That's a good
decent
guess.
right?
I feel like if it's
Yes.
I
it's
was
AI
gonna say Army
generated,
of Darkness, but
Yeah,
Evil Dead.
Evil
Could be Evil
Dead,
Dead.
because
Evil Dead, yeah.
But you already
interpreting
guessed Friday the
Kevin.
13th, so
I'm sorry. I'm guessing Evil Dead
I-
now.
I hope it's Friday the 13th.
No, I'm
I
guessing.
think-
Friday. I'll do Friday the 13th. We'll stick with that.
House
Not
of the
Predator.
It's Evil
Evil
Dead. the
Dead.
game.
Evil
Probably should have
Dead.
gone with Evil Dead.
It's Evil
Yeah.
Dead. There we go. Starting off right with negative 100. All right, Greg, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ugh.
And for the audio listeners, we have to describe what we're seeing here. Although
Imagine
you
Greg
you
if
should be
Greg
watching the
looked
video.
Cool.
What do you mean
Greg,
if I
but
look
cool.
cool?
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh, I love
What is
it.
with the little goatee?
That's Greg's iconic soul patch.
Yeah.
You just can't see it because I'm blonde.
He's got some mirrored shades on, and he's
Yep.
he's
Also, is this your head is like an owl's? It has swiveled all the way around.
Yeah,
well,
I
I'm
can't
trying to
tell if
figure
we're
out if this
looking-
car.
It's also through the car
This
window.
car's kind of
Or is it
the
behind?
front or the end. It looks like it's from behind and from the front.
Exactly.
Because the mirror's facing the wrong way.
So Greg's in Europe because he's in what we would call the passenger seat.
Mhm.
Yes.
I mean,
This is
that's got to be
Greg's,
Outrun.
Also,
right?
you've engaged
I was
big
thinking- I
head
was thinking the
mode
same thing.
because this whatever game this is.
Dude, I've engaged big head mode since I was like 2. Before I was born. Ask my mom.
All right, what's your guess, sir?
I just said Outrun.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's too.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You're at 100
Beautiful.
points.
and it's
Phil?
done in a very nice cartoonish style too. It's not even that
Just like
weird
me.
Yeah.
live action. Okay, Phil for Phil Games for 100.
Phil games.
This is a delightful
It's
leprechaun
uncanny. It's uncanny.
who is wearing a miner's helmet.
I have an idea.
Also, is big head mode engaged.
His right arm has been crushed and bent,
twisted beyond belief.
It's his strong hand.
I'm cradling a pipe in the other.
Yeah.
So this is some sort of Keebler game. I'm assuming this is SteamWorld Dig.
Yeah.
You're going with SteamWorld Dig.
Yeah,
I was going to say Spelunky.
That's a good guess.
Oh!
Okay,
Nice
first of
job,
all,
Logan.
I'm going to take issue with this. I don't like Spelunky, buddy. I tried. It says these are Phil games.
Oh!
Yeah.
I don't like.
I think we know that Mike doesn't really know Phil.
I've tried Spelunky.
Lucky guy.
I did not. Whatever.
All right, Luke.
All right.
Who is that lady?
She's a handsome woman.
One of
Who's
the
that lady with the
characters.
Nerf gun?
No, that's clearly one of the characters from a Bethesda game.
That's Halo right there.
You think it's Halo?
It's got to be Halo, right?
It's
But
gotta
also
be Halo.
Nerf, right?
Also
It is
Nerf.
Nerf Halo.
Yeah.
Nerf Halo. Like Nerf Legends. Halo. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh God, I'm so scared.
She's handsome.
Oh,
Logan.
He twisted the mustache.
What's with that ear?
It's
Logan's always got headphones on when we see him. Logan, do your ears look like that?
No.
no.
No, he's got beautiful ears, everyone. Beautiful ears.
just full pirate.
It looks like I am surprised by something that should not be happening.
What if it's like Port Royale or something?
It's
You know?
that's honestly that was kind of my first thought is Port Royale because it is very Navy like. I can't imagine that this is a true pirate game, so I'm going to say Port Royale.
You're gonna say Port Royale, not Sea of Thieves?
Really? Not Sea of Thieves?
No, yeah, I don't. I mean, it seems a little too obvious to go Sea of Thieves.
Battling the AI.
Obviously.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
I think that's exactly what
You could
There
not
we
have
go.
used that up any better.
There you go. All right.
What's the
Back
score
around.
check, CJ? You got to do the score checks.
Score check. Sorry, I'm in negative 100, and I'm tied for second with Phil and Logan at negative 100.
Yep.
And then Greg and Luke, you are tied for first at 100 points.
There we go.
Here we go.
I feel like
200
I
tier.
deserve half of Phil's points for calling
doing-
Spelunky.
The 200 tier. This has
Man,
got to
Whitney
be.
Zeddemore let himself go.
It's like John Goodman.
Yeah, this
This is also Tom Arnold. Clearly.
Tom Arnold,
this
you're
is
right.
CJ, Tom Arnold, and John Goodman got into some wild threesome.
Yeah.
This
How could
is
it not
Hey,
be
what makes you feel good?
Their offspring is now a Ghostbuster with Roseanne in one of the traps.
That's
Oh.
right. This has to be Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. And that is correct.
There you go.
All right.
There it is.
Boom. All right, Greg.
All right.
Oh,
What?
Is this? Oh, I think I know.
I think I know
This-
too.
sad bald man
With an Apple Watch.
He bumped his
sitting in
head.
the burned out wreckage of a car.
Also,
This
by
is-
the way, I must point out this guy is wearing an Apple Watch and a regular watch.
Well, yeah,
Other
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
we need
said
one
it,
to tell
Greg,
time.
or, Phil. You said it.
Fast and the Furious 11.
I Destruction Derby?
No.
is that what you're saying?
Phil said it. It's burnout. Because
Oh,
the
yeah,
car is
could be
burned out. It's AI making it. The
Yeah, I'm gonna say
burnout.
burnout. I'm gonna say burnout.
But that's cheating because
No, it's not.
Luke said that.
Didn't
He did
you
not
change?
say that.
yeah. See, CJ.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say Evil Dead after
Yeah.
everyone
I
else
did.
said
You're
Evil
right.
Dead?
You're
But
right.
he did.
you're right.
But he kept his answer as Friday the
I
13th.
kept my
Okay,
answer.
okay.
He did go negative. He did go
All right.
negative.
All right, that's fair. All right, Phil.
But it's Gran Turismo.
Gran
None of them anyway.
Turismo?
Gran Turismo.
It doesn't matter.
What?
I don't
That-
get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, you're gonna take some kids who sit in their basement playing video games all day, turn them into real racers.
Wow, David Harbour joining us.
That's right.
I really thought it was burnout.
Yeah.
Let's do Phil and Phil games for 2. All right, it's a cartoon version of me. That's not that bad looking, actually.
That's pretty good.
That's
so far. Both depictions of you have been pretty spot on.
Yeah. I mean,
like
the other one was a little more
super deformed
Keebler-y
baby.
than I'd like, but this one works.
It's a super deformed baby Phil.
Yes.
Well, that's
Which is
Phil. You just
not that
described
far
Phil.
off.
Oh, okay.
Very cartoony style, and I'm flanked by and also have embedded in my chest what I'm assuming are taiko drums. I'm assuming this is Taiko no Tatsujin.
Is that your answer?
Absolutely.
See, I would think you're like wrapped up in a Katamari ball, perhaps.
I can see that.
Except it is Taiko no Tatsujin.
But it is Taiko
Well
no
done.
Tatsujin. All right, Phil, you're at 100 points now. You're tied with me and Luke.
Coming back.
First place now.
That's a
All
game
right,
I
Luke.
actually enjoy. Mike.
That's true. That's true.
Oh my. This is the
Redfall.
Lost Boys.
That's Redfall.
You think it's Redfall?
Yeah.
It's Redfall.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow, that's impressive.
Luke in the lead now with 300 points.
My goodness.
To be fair, I've got
All
it
right.
easier. Mine are Xbox exclusives.
I think you and CJ both have pretty easy, to be honest.
That's
I know.
true.
There's like
That's true.
I want that photo.
Don't give him
All
that
right.
photo.
oh,
Logan,
that's an easy one.
Oh,
That's a Monkey Island
I like
right
that
there.
one.
Monkey Island.
Yeah.
I agree
Looks
with
like
you on
old
that.
school Monkey Island.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That forehead there, you
That
could
is
draw a
frightening.
treasure map on that thing.
That is
Ugh.
amazingly frightening.
Yes. All
Why
right.
does
We're
Logan
at the.
keep getting the
I don't know.
Yeah.
I almost never wear a mustache.
All
I
right.
hate 'em.
Score check. Luke is in the lead with 300 points. I am tied for second with Phil and Logan. And then Greg is in third place with negative 100 points. All right.
I'd be
300
last
level.
place, not third place.
Ah,
Oh my.
now here's the question. Which one is this? Is this asymmetrical then? Never mind.
this is asymmetrical. I assume this is Predator.
Hmm.
Did-
Didn't
I'm gonna
aliens
assume
have one?
I was thinking Alien. Isolation.
Aliens did, but I never made Mike play that.
Predator makes good sense.
I mean, Aliens, though. You're right. It could be Aliens Fireteam Elite, but I'm going to say Predator.
I think Fireteam Elite.
Yeah,
Boom.
that's a weird one. Predator.
That is a weird looking Predator.
I'll tell you right now,
Yeah.
I'd play that game.
It's a weird looking predator because it looks like an alien.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
That's
Yeah.
true. It does. All right, Greg, you're up.
All right. I mean, that could be anything.
I love how
Um,
CJs are all like, here's CJ dressed as a Ghostbuster.
Yeah,
Here's CJ
right?
outside the Evil Dead cabin. Where
Here's CJ
Greg's are
standing in
all,
front of a predator that looks like an alien.
here's a guy in a car. Here's a guy in a different car.
I don't know. Forza Motorsport. Forza is an Italian word, right? That looks like an Italian
Yeah.
car.
That's true.
It does have 3 colors.
It's
Sega
Sega Rally,
Rally.
of course.
Sega Rally. Greg, you're not doing too good. All right.
Greg,
Okay,
all
lead
invested.
3.
Nice. That's great.
So I don't know if this is so much me. It's just a weird little pudgy white robot.
I hate to tell you
I'm
this.
only 2 of those words.
Pudgy robot?
That we've been able
Thank
to
you.
confirm.
That's new.
Thank
That's
you.
gonna be your avatar, Phil.
Yeah, that is Astrobot, certainly.
But which
Yeah.
one? Okay.
It's just the series.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we don't
so
need
Phil's got it easy
specifics.
too. What am I talking about?
All right,
Oh,
Luke.
All right.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
That's
yeah.
really cool. Can I have that?
Rush.
No, you get the Redfall one.
Can I have them all, Mike?
Hi-Fi
You know what?
Rush is correct.
I'm sorry. I'm claiming Hi-Fi Rush as a Phil game.
That's true. It is a Phil game. All right,
Yeah.
Logan.
Whoa. What's with those
That is
hands?
frightening. That is frightening.
Yeah.
It's Logan dressed as a pirate.
Also,
Either
your arms
dancing-
are connected.
dancing with or about to slap
like
some poor woman.
Connected like your hearts.
How is this a sailing game?
And your souls.
Because you're in a pirate outfit.
You're wearing a pirate outfit, clearly.
This is like
okay, but like besides that,
it's Watch Dogs 2. No,
I mean, is I don't know. Pirates of the Caribbean. This is
could be. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, we'll go with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Store brand Keira Knightley.
Sid Meier's Pirate.
I feel like
Meier's Pirates. I mean, how did you not get that?
That is frightening.
All right, score check. Greg, you are in last place with negative 400 points. Logan, you're not far off from that with negative 200. I am tied with Phil at 400 points, and Luke is our current leader at 600 points.
There we go.
Going into the next round, 400 point level.
I know what this is.
You know, I'm gonna say
CJ, CJ in these pictures is every one of them. He looks like somebody's dad. He just looks like a dad. Just like
AI has been the most cruel to CJ,
at the Ren
and
Fair.
it made me look like a Keebler elf.
CJ at the Ren Fair. This is Hood.
Yep.
I had what's Hood?
Outlaws.
Hood, Outlaws, and Legends.
Never even heard of that.
It was. It's still going. Apparently.
Have you talked about that on the show, CJ?
No.
Okay.
We have. I think we have forced Mike to play that.
I only played the beta. Yeah, we did force Mike to play that. And it wasn't very fun.
All right,
No, it was
prediction, guys.
not.
Prediction. Greg in a car.
Is this going to be a bald man in a car looking sad?
Feeling good about this one, guys. That should be Sega Raleigh.
It is indeed.
That's got to be Ridge Racer.
Are you sure?
It's a very Namco-ish looking livery on the thing. That's I mean, it's probably something like NASCAR, but I'm going to say
It's
Ridge
probably
Racer
Daytona.
Anyway.
I think Daytona.
Oh yeah, Daytona. I already
my
said
mind went first.
So. I already said Ridge Racer. Yeah.
Daytona,
Daytona.
USA.
Good call. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Phil.
Phil and Phil games.
Yes.
And so
If anybody is still
that
listening
should be
to
your
just the
avatar.
audio version of this bonus episode, please do yourself a favor. Stop listening to the audio version and just go to the video. Because there's going to be a lot of this where there's silence and then an outburst after. You all see this.
So okay.
You got the hairline correct, though.
They got the
really
hairline
did.
correct. This is a toy. It's a toy car with just my giant head sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it gave me like a full goatee, which I don't have, but whatever. Now my initial instinct is that it's Lego 2K Drive,
Yeah.
because this looks like a bootleg off-brand Lego ripoff. But it could also be the Hot Wheels game.
It could be.
But you know what? I'm going to go with Lego 2K Drive just because this looks so blatantly rip off Lego.
Lego 2K
This is-
It
Drive.
is. There we go.
Can I just say this is like the alternate universe of what MODOK is like?
Just a giant Lego head in a
want
little red
Cosmo
race car.
Racer in the Lego universe.
There you go. All right, Luke.
Oh my.
Whoa. That's Flight Sim right
Somebody
there.
should really be paying attention to that. Those
Yeah.
controls back there.
Simulator, you're looking the wrong way.
I do like the suspenders and the short sleeve white shirt.
Yeah.
That's what pilots wear, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
All
man.
right. Luke running away with this at 1,000 points, by the way. All right, Logan.
oh.
What is that?
I think I know what this is.
What?
I think I have a guess as well.
I think I do too. Now that I'm saying it,
An anime that has the
you know this.
Pirate / sailing games for 400. That's your category.
One Piece.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I'm thinking like One
No.
Piece.
No, CJ said
No, I think it's more old school than that.
Okay.
But what's your guess?
One
One Piece?
That's the only thing I can think of. like that would, I don't know why I look like that. It's a very scary anime. I mean, it's either that or like Battleship, but I don't know. A pirate game that was like that with, I have no idea. I'm going One Piece.
I'm gonna say Skies
of Arcadia.
Oh God, that's such a good callback too. Damn.
There we go.
All right, score check here. Greg, you're still in last place with -800. Logan, -600. I'm tied with Phil for 800 points, and Luke is at 1,000.
My goodness.
Into this round. Yeah.
I love Skies of Arcadia too. Why isn't that remade?
It should be. We're getting that spiritual sequel game.
I'm sure that'll be amazing.
Kickstarter. Yeah. All right. This has got to be Among Us, right?
Good call.
It's a cartoony, very disinterested looking CJ.
It's like a Dilbert cartoon
wearing a giant
Futurama
spacesuit with a helmet that's way too big for his head.
That's got to be Among Us. Among Us. There we go.
There it is.
Pretty great image.
It's a great image.
God, Mike's awesome.
Right, Greg.
Going for negative.
So it's just a previous picture of me.
Yeah, it's just more creepy.
But real life with an egg-headed Greg sticking out of the car. Now here's your MODOK. This looks like the MODOK we got.
I want to say it's being really mean, but it feels like I'm looking in the mirror.
In Ant-Man. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna just say F1.
F1. F1.
Why just your head? It's sticking out of the car.
Well, that's all you can see when people are driving an F1 car. Normally they're wearing a helmet.
But it looks but is the head that big?
Mine is.
It looks like Nedry from Jurassic Park is laughing there.
Nedry is like a cone head.
Yeah.
Looks like
a little bit
like Thumb Wars type stuff.
Definitely. All right, Phil.
Phil games for 5. Oh
wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, this is one of the more impressive ones that we've seen.
That's cool.
So this is all pixel art looking.
Yeah.
And it looks like it looks like a kind of a Castlevania style game with some like a rocky mountain ledge with some monsters perched on it.
Yep.
And giant me taking up the whole screen with my arms crossed, looking very grumpy.
I think you might be wearing a utilikilt in this.
I might be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Dead Cells for this. Just because the graphic style reminds me of what AI might think Dead Cells looks like. No, but it's Ease. It's Ease.
I could see Ease there, I guess.
You know what, the borders at the top and bottom have kind of like an Ease vibe to them.
You guys remember the Beauty and the Beast TV show where Beast was played by Ron Perlman and he lived in the sewer?
Yeah, I do.
That's what that makeup on Phil's face in that image reminds me of.
That looked quite a bit like.
And Sarah Connor is Beauty, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yes, indeed.
Yeah. Didn't we get
Gears
this
of War
already?
Gears of War.
They're the same.
Gears of War.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah. So you could say Doom on this one. I think it's Gears of War, but like the armor looks very Doom on that.
That's a lot of fingers you're pointing there, buddy.
You look very conservative.
Wow.
Yeah. Gears of War is
Gears
right.
of War. Yep.
Wow, Luke running away with this game.
Oh.
Now.
I feel like I have a very easy.
Like,
if this last one for Luke isn't sneakers, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Gonna be Blitz or no Blink? No, wait, Blitz.
Blinks the time sweeper.
Blinks the time sweeper.
All right, Logan.
Oh,
that's got to be Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
There you go.
Gotta be, right? Yeah, Lego Pirates
there
of
it
the
is.
Caribbean.
Fantastic game.
All right. And we finished another round. Greg, you are still in last place, but the it's kind of getting a little easier there. The lead is shortening.
I answered
Logan,
one question right.
Logan, you're at -100. Phil, you're at 300 points. I'm at 1,300 points, and Luke is still in the lead at 1,500 points.
All right.
All right.
And now we're in our elite category. Oh, good Lord.
Yikes.
We found CJ's persona.
I love that it looks like a suit until you get to your forearms, and then you just have pink hair on your forearms.
Yeah.
Because one of your elbows has clearly got no hair on it.
It's CJ as a pink bunny.
CJ
is a
the background is disturbing, is what it is.
Yes, standing in the basement of a serial killer.
Standing in his kill room.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has got to be prop night.
Sure. That sounds like it's a game.
And prop night is correct.
Greg's reaction was my reaction. It's like, oh,
prop night. One of the killers in prop night is indeed a large pink bunny.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you are. All right, Greg.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I know this one.
This is what Greg would look like.
It's got to be Road Rash.
Yeah.
Road Rash?
Yeah.
Greg, do you have full body tattoos that we don't know about?
You'll continue to not know about them.
That's a different
unless you subscribe to your OnlyFans.
That's right. Papa's got to eat.
Right. All right, Phil.
Okay. Let's see. Whoa, my.
Phil, I feel like you got special treatment on these. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess. So yeah, it's me looking vaguely anime-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Wearing a suit of armor, and we're looking up at me. There's a castle looming in the background. I'm gonna guess this is Rogue Legacy.
I'm gonna say you're right. Rogue Legacy.
I am.
Wow.
What did you think it was?
Banner Saga. Actually,
I don't think
a game I've never played.
That's not a Phil game, though.
Yeah.
All right, Luke.
Whoa.
Sunset Overdrive?
that's got to be.
That's got to be what this is. Yeah.
Too chaotic.
Yeah.
Sunset.
Yeah.
Overdrive.
Okay.
There it is.
Look at my mouth, though. That's creepy. Like the side of it.
You need a cream for that.
Yeah, you look like you got herpes there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your eye
Yeah, a
do,
little
by
bit.
your eye doing, by the way?
Yeah. I go to a
Oh,
dermatologist this week.
Yeah. All right. The final entry here
God, I'm scared.
for Captain Logan.
Hey,
Oh,
it's Wind
look at
Waker. Who doesn't love Wind Waker?
Is it Wind Waker?
Oh, 100%.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
adorable.
Boom. All right. Well, hey, Luke is our winner. Running away with the game. 2,837 points.
My goodness.
Wow. Let's
Pretty
see.
narrow scope, so.
I'm in second place with 2,637 points. Phil is in third with 1,637 points. Logan, fourth, 1,237 points. And Greg, you are last place with 1,037 points.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Still positive.
Yep.
Still in positive territory, everybody.
We can close that one.
Let's go back to some of the others.
That's the new banner for the show.
There we go.
And
Ask
here's
about Phil.
that Luke, Redfall image.
Goodness.
It's pretty good. I think we
The
found your new
Redfall image.
avatar.
He looks like that scene from Spider-Man 3 when Peter goes all emo.
Yeah. Yeah. Oddly
Looks
enough,
like-
I feel like I could be in Redfall with that image, though.
The Redfall looks like it's Luke's Twilight OC.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good call out. He's
Yeah.
gonna sparkle.
I'm one of the
There
lost
you go.
Cullen cousins, and I'm here to do whatever it is people in Twilight do.
Yes. Well,
Oh
I
my
want to
God.
thank Mike for the quiz. This was a lot of fun. And I also want to thank Luke Lore and Logan Keller for joining us for this little after show. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Fun.
Yeah. And if you want to plug where we can find you both on the internet, please do. Luke.
You can find me on the internet hosting the Xbox Expansion Pass on all your podcast services, on Twitter at Insipid Ghost. And that's it. Yeah, go check those out. Be amazing. Support
All right.
Logan Keelhold.
Logan, how about you?
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube and Spotify hosting the Xbox Expansion Pass, on Twitter at CAPT_LOGON with Luke. And if you want Sea of Thieves content or anything going on with that, just look up Keelhauled Podcast for Sea of Thieves news.
There you go. And I want to thank everybody for supporting the show at patreon.com/P1 Podcast, making these after shows and the podcast in general possible. And if you have an idea for a game we can play in the after show, you can email that to player1podcast@gmail.com. Hope everybody is safe and well. Hope your family, friends, loved ones are doing well also. And we will talk at you again next week.
Bye-bye.